Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, and welcome back to another episode of the Malaga Save here on my channel. Now, last episode, things didn't go necessarily too well for us. Obviously, we are expected to struggle a bit in this season, but we have picked up 2 draws already and a win, so it's not going horrifically, but we did have a bad end to last episode. We did get beaten by Betis in the last couple of minutes of the game to lose 3-2, and then we got hammered by Barcelona. This episode we have Getafe and Valladolid. I may also play the Villarreal game just so that we can kind of get things back level to start doing month by month again after that. But yeah, it's a weird season so far. We're gonna be towards the bottom end of the table. I think we all know that. I wouldn't expect us to do anything else, to be honest. But I also still think we've had some good performances so far in the games that we've lost, which makes it a little bit strange because I don't really know where to set my own expectations. Like, obviously we already had the expectations of what I'm hoping to do, but like, I mean it from a perspective of like, as I'm playing through, I don't know whether to be like we should be able to beat most of these teams, or whether to be like we should accept that we're only going to pick up wins here or there. But anyway, that's my ramble done for the beginning of this episode. We have the game against Getafe. We're going to stick with exactly the same team that we have right there. I'm going to get involved.
Well, Derek, I didn't expect them to be in a Champions League spot at this point of the season.
Didn't get that ball. Oh, Mata gets through. And their first attack, they immediately score from. Well, don't really have any words for that one. I thought we dealt with them quite well there, to be fair, but they get the extra pass again. The AI this year are just so good at finding that extra pass, and I don't know why is Azpilicueta so wide there. Like, where's he gone? Well, unfortunately, after our first attack, we immediately concede. Blanco should get that, yep, and he does. Well, it's not the throw I wanted, but we'll take it. Scassi. Casas. Whoa. Carlos Fernandez. Danilo. Gortler. Romero. Mukangama. Scassi. Bangs one. Oh, what a hit from a Scassi. Back on level terms. Not often does a Scassi get into those attacking areas, but we do know that he can hit them. And he hits one beautifully there.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's
I thought it was going to get blocked actually, but he does just put it on the inside of the post. Alberto Scassi, our CDM. My headset's just died somehow. Where's the Scassi going? Goes like Whitey Yankto. Troublesome play. Are you really holding the advantage for that long? Did you see how long they held on to the ball for there? Interesting. Does take the shot. Blanco's going to save it. Azpilicueta just getting in between the man trying to get the tap in there. We do pretty much get away with one there. Scassi been a very efficient goal threat for us so far. Azpilicueta going to win both those back. We will go into half-time at 1-1. To be fair, we've not been terrible. There was the one defensive mistake that led to their goal. However, besides from that, I think we probably, you could say we may even deserve to be leading. Forcing some saves out the keeper. Not quite efficient enough with our finishing again, though. Some easy chances that maybe we should have done better with, but not a bad half. Romero here. Going to try and find Fernandez. Oh, what a cross! And Carlos Fernandez gets on the end of it. We do go 2-1 up. What a cross from Romero. He does have those in his locker, and he does pick them out a fair bit, to be fair to him. What a cross. Look at that. Beautifully weighted. Defender jumps too early. Carlos Fernandez manages to keep his base. We do go 2-1 up. But again, always the thing with us. I'm never really too concerned about us scoring. I feel like we do have the capabilities to score. What we don't do enough is defend leads on this year's game. What was I just saying? I mean, I was never tackling Garcia there, was I? Let's be honest. Again, it's that one extra pass. But again, there's two players stood in the vicinity, and neither of them react. We need to be stopping these stupid doubling up in the same area, but neither player going towards where the ball actually is.
Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Defensively, so bad. So bad. Literally so bad.
He makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Come on, Casas. Get closer to your man. From the ecstasy of going 2-1 up to the heartbreak of being 3-2 down once again. Feels like Betis all over again. I actually think we've been the better team so far as well in this game. But they've had two good attacks. What are you doing? Oh, the team has lost their minds, boys. Oh my god, Casas has done it again. Ishmael Casas has lost his bloody mind. It's just not there. Look at the press, it's so poor. You're literally running past players who are on the ball. We can't be having this. We just can't be having this. We are going to lose again 3-2. Another game where we're going to get a 3-2 loss. They deserved their goals. However, I think in the overall run of play, we probably should have won the game. We do still stay just above the relegation zone. We do have a relegation 6-pointer coming up, though, in the next game against Valladolid. That is now our third loss in a row as well, which is unfortunate. Got a bunch of training to do, and then we'll get back into that game. Right, here we are, Valladolid relegation 6-pointer. I'm going to make some changes to the team. I want to play Alejandro Francis in this one. Maybe I shouldn't have switched out the 5-back yet. Maybe that was a little bit too ambitious going into our first season in La Liga. But I want to play more exciting football. The 5-back just sometimes just feels so like, oh, we're just going to sit back and do nothing. Back at Malaga.
Strength and control, a big part of his game. Cuts it back. In it goes, an early goal.
Did you just see what happened there? I can't believe that. I think that's Francis has gone in for a tackle, made contact and fallen over, so they've scored. That one I'm going to call out as very sus. Look at this.
And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
What? What? I don't understand what I've just witnessed there. We're 1-0 down, but like, how? I really don't understand. That's crazy. Francis gets in. I thought he made the tackle, and he just falls over. Christ, man. Talk about making an impossible mission even more impossible.
they couldn't do
Oh,
anything
that.
with particular cross.
Yeah, we're not at it in this game so far. We're not at it
The
whatsoever.
first half here
Gotta be
comes
honest,
to an end.
this is looking like a loss, and to be honest, it's a very justified loss at the moment, because even though we're having shots, we are just not creating. In all honesty, Morgan dribbling around well. Ongwene's all over him, and Ongwene will win it off of him. Muchangama, Gyro, Monzon. Gyro continues his run. Absolutely no one in the box to support him though. We'll try and cut this one back. Doesn't work out. See what I mean here though? Like, there's 4 players on our team stood in the box, not moving. What? How am I meant to create something like that? Man, I've really had not much to say in this game because we've just not really done much. I mean, we're literally sitting in a 4-2-4 here with no one moving. And those wingers are on free roam as well. So I don't really know why they're stood completely static, not helping. And again, that ball, Gyro, since he's come back from injury, has been so poor. And it's really annoying because I was hoping he was going to be an integral part to our survival this season, but so far not been at it. Monzon's going to try and chip this over to Danilo. Finally one piece of quality, and we finally get a goal. Genuinely did not feel like we were going to score at any point in this game, but finally we hit one bit of quality. A good steal from Gyro after I was criticising him, and a nice little chip over the top. Luckily for us, the defender doesn't read it, Olivas. Danilo chests it down and has a one-on-one against the goalkeeper, and it's a good finish from Danilo. Escudero up against Morgan. Ongwene, why did you not come across? Luckily we get it back. Might have one last attack here with Muchangama.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team.
That's terrible. Gonna try and just send this long towards Gyro in the corner, see if he can do anything with it. Does get knocked into the box, but that looks like it's gonna be the end of the game. To be fair, probably deserved a 1-1 draw. The first half we were dreadful, so bad. We do manage to get it back on level terms in the second half. We had attempts, but again, not very good ones. Actually, everyone in the relegation zone currently has a game in hand, so there is still a real chance that we could end things. Well, actually no, based on goal difference we wouldn't end things in the relegation zone. We do have Villarreal next. Osasuna doing incredibly up in second, so let's make sure we get them out now. Gonna send this one to Spain because we want to identify some new Spanish targets. And this one we will send over to Africa. This time we're going to send him to Algeria. See if we can find anyone decent over there. Could use a top talent coming in right now, to be honest, because we are struggling. We've got a bunch of training to do now, and then we will get into the Villarreal game. Right, here we are, Villarreal. Oh yeah, also we had this, I was just about to show you it. Serrano's had a loan offer coming for a 2-year loan from Lugo, so we're going to see if he goes. He probably will end up declining it because a lot of players seem to just decline them. I don't want to manage the Austrian national team. I'm going to make some changes. Oh my god, I've just seen Ben Yedder in their team. That's going to be a real problem for us. Alongside Modric, because I feel like having Modric on the bench right now is kind of a waste. But we will see. We might end up going horribly wrong, and we might completely flop. So let's see as we go into this game against Villarreal. Before Ben Yedder can get to it. Modric, Fernandez, Miranda to cross one. Ooh, Danilo flies in. I don't think Mandy saw him coming. Very close to taking the lead. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too central. So Senyo can knock it away. We're going to cross this one in. I think that was going towards Escudero. It doesn't end up working out. Gonna hit Modric here. No, Modric still got a pop on him, so I will take those shots if I'm in the area to do so. I'll try and use his pace here to stretch the defence. We should win the corner off of it though. Whipping this one in towards Jerome Onguene this time. Esenio has to punch it out. Whip it to this near post again. Trigueros will win the header. Miranda brings it down. We're going to win another corner off of Pau Torres' chest. Float this one up a little bit more this time. Jerome Onguene just about gets it inside that post. Esenio does get a hand to it, but he can't stop it from going in. Jerome Onguene gives us the lead from the corner. I thought we float this one up. I actually thought Mandy was going to win it. You can see there, Esenio tries to push it around the post, but can only push it onto the post. Jerome Onguene, our captain, gets us in the lead here. Close from Sergio Esenio, to be fair. He actually does get quite unlucky. Unai Emery furious with the fact that Onguene won that header over two guys. First goal of the season for Jerome. Hopefully he can get a couple more of those from corners. That would be very helpful to our cause. Onguene should win that header. He does. Miranda into Monzon. Monzon into Gortler. Mandy again. Danilo running off of Mandy. Cuts inside him as well. Oh, but the other man gets across to make the tackle. Modric getting across to tackle Moy Gomez. Does get pushed back though, so we'll have to go back to Onguene. Fernandez. Miranda. Oh, just couldn't play that ball fast enough. Fernandez. See if we can put this one into Gortler's path. Gortler to curl one. Surprisingly, a duck from Mandy there. Monzon. See if we can drive one. That's another save from Esenio. Escudero, you don't need to be going central. Keep your match up against Moy Gomez going, because you've been winning them so far. A foul? For what? Never a foul there, I've got to be honest. Never a foul. Azpilicueta wins the header. It's going to drop to Luka Modric. Not sure why Luka Modric is always the man here. That's a great ball from him though. Aspunitan though has got so much pace. Gortler's not going to be able to beat him. Salvio using that pace very well there. Parejo. Ben Yedder. That is really, really, really annoying, because the only reason they managed to get that attack so quickly is because Azpilicueta was down injured in the box. That is really irritating, that one. That's really, really annoyed me, because they would not have had that same attack if Azpilicueta had managed to get off the floor. But because he stayed on the floor, they managed to keep their line up very high. Oh, we're about to get countered here and concede. Good save from Ruben Blanco. That would have been very unjust if we had conceded there, to be fair. Sam Ben Yedder's coming off.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
What's just happened there? Did Ben Yedder get injured? Oh, he did. We will be making a change as well at half time. That's very ambitious from Mahmoud Dahoud. I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that before. I mean, to be fair, I think we have to be happy with 1-1, but I also think we're unlucky to be 1-1. I think realistically, if Azpilicueta was that badly injured, the keeper should have, not the keeper, the referee, sorry, should have stopped the game. Oh, but Danilo! I actually did not think that was going to go in. I was completely silent because I was about to be ready to say, oh, we've given away the pass. But we actually work it inside, and Danilo somehow gets it past the goalkeeper from that position. 2 goals and 2 now for Danilo. It's just kind of a chip over him, to be honest. Like just a little chip kind of shot. Goes past Mandy. Maybe Mandy unsighted the keeper. But yeah, we go 2-1 up. Escudero winning that battle between these two again, but Gortler immediately giving the ball away. Gortler, what are you doing in that position, man? See, these are the little things that I keep talking about. The little mistakes that we keep making that are costing us points all the time. What is Lucas Gortler doing there? Go to Luka Modric. God damn it, man. It's so... honestly, when your team are making this many mistakes, the frustration, unbelievable.
And the fans are certainly playing their part, but can they take one of these chances that come their way?
Good defending from Ongwene. That was scary. I was scared.
1 minute of stoppage time.
What is Ishmael Casas has lost his mind in the last couple of minutes of this game. So is Estupiñán, apparently. It's a 2-2 draw, to be fair, against Villarreal. It's not the result I expected, so I did expect us to get beaten. I will take a draw against that team. I think it's a game we probably could have won, but to be honest, we were cost. The only thing that really cost us was the Lucas Gortler mistake. If he had passed that to Modric, obviously we wouldn't have conceded that goal, and we probably would have been fine. I'm going to do this post-match, so you'll see it as the other post-match. A tough run for you guys right now. No win in your last 5. Can you talk to us about how that's affecting the team and how you plan to turn things around going forward? Yeah, you know, it's been a tough run of form. We obviously were aware that we were going to have some struggles this season going into La Liga for the first time in a while. We've showed sparks, I think, of being able to get wins, but there's just a couple things that we need to be a little bit more aware of. We need to be able to see out our leads more often, maybe cut out a little bit of sloppiness in terms of passing in the final third of the game. But besides from that, to be fair, I think we've played fairly well regardless of our struggles. So I think even though we are currently struggling, no wins in the last 5, like you say, we are showing signs that we're definitely going to be up for this relegation battle. Some would say during the game you looked favourites to win this game against Villarreal. It must be quite disappointing then to only come away with 1 point at the end of it. How would you evaluate the team's performance following that result? Yeah, again, it's kind of just game management on our side. We 100%, I believe, did everything in our powers and did everything we could have to try and take the win from this game against Villarreal. But again, game management wise, a misplaced pass, a little bit of sloppy defending at the back allowed them through on goal, and obviously top players that play for clubs like Villarreal are going to finish their opportunities if we give them. So we just really need to work on being a little bit more secure towards the end of the game, maybe being a little bit smarter with how we approach the end of the game. But like I say, I'm not going to slate the boys because I think it was actually a very good performance on our part. Attacking wise, we were moving the ball around, finding spaces, finding the extra man. So I think we actually played fairly well. Same really with the second half of the Valladolid game. We stepped up our game there as well. Obviously not getting wins is going to be a big factor for us because we need those points to drive us up the table to get out of this relegation battle as quick as we can. But with good performances, you will eventually find the confidence in the lads. And like you say, we had a lot of new players come in this summer. Some of them are still gelling together. Once they all gel and we find our best starting 11, etc., I think we will then, you'll see us drive on. And like I say, with the performances we've been putting on, I 100% believe that we can drive on. You currently sit 1 point outside of the relegation zone. How do you feel about the prospects of being dragged into a full-blown relegation battle this season? Yeah, sitting in the position we're currently in, it's kind of what we expected at the beginning of the season. Obviously, we knew this was going to be a very, very tough season for us. It's our first season, a lot of new boys coming in. We've got to gel everyone together. Like I said, I don't want to repeat myself too often, but yeah, we knew we were going to be fighting around this area. We've got some quality teams around us, but I still do 100% believe in the lads and believe that once we get everything clicking, there'll be no stopping us. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so not a great episode. Not a terrible episode, but not a great episode. Azpilicueta has bruised his shoulder, so he'll be out for 5 days. We do finish things 1 point above the relegation zone. Valladolid sat on 6. Mallorca still yet to get a win, or even a point actually. 9 losses so far. We have 1 win, 4 draws, and 5 losses. So I don't know. It's gonna be one of those seasons we will be working around this area, I would imagine, for most of the season, unless we can go on a good run. I gotta say, it felt a lot better having Monzon up top with Danilo. So maybe that's what I will invest time in, having those two play up top together. But yeah, besides from that, that's going to be the end of this episode. We do get 2 draws and a loss, I believe it was, right? Yeah, loss to Getafe, draw against Valladolid, and draw against Villarreal. So we will finish off the rest of October in the next episode. We have got a fairly tough run of fixtures coming up pretty soon. As you can see here, Sevilla, Real Madrid, and Atletico all in December. Mallorca hopefully will be able to get ourselves on winning terms in that one. But yes, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next episode is out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends